Emotional behavioral disorder is an emotional disorder when children or adults can experience an emotional disability. It affects you to be happy, to control your emotions and temper. What are the signs? First sign in an infant is the delay in their development. You should look for these signs: difficulties with learning at school, not being able to control actions like getting angered easily or crying, withdrawn from others, fears building friendships, and short attention span. What are the causes? Physical illness or a disability, hereditary factors, an emotional upset at home or in the environment in the child's life, unhealthy or inconsistent discipline. What are the outcomes? More likely to be separated from other children due to behavioral problems. They do not maintain appropriate social relationships with their peers, drop out of high school, and not attend college. How can you help? It is important to make the connection with education and the child's individual education plan. Teach curriculum. Highlight the important facets of the lesson. Change the instructional delivery to cooperative learning. Use technology devices in the curriculum. Kids that are struggling with reading or speech can use technology to help with reading using ebooks. Students work with small groups. Room arrangement. It is useful to limit auditory stimulation that will distract children with emotional behavioral disorder. Desks should be away from large traffic areas like doorways and pencil sharpeners. Have desks in a quiet area where children can work independently. Children with emotional behavioral disorder need to have their own personal space. Offer a daily schedule. Routines are important for children with EBD, which gives them less stress and anxiety. Encourage organization and routine. Use a daily schedule or use a to-do list. This helps children with time management and keeping on task. Put note cards on their desk with the daily schedule. Safety and access throughout the building. Once you find the child's disability, you can set a plan for the safety of the child throughout the building. Practice fire drills and playground safety. Post clear directions and rules. Write down what happens when you follow rules and when you don't. Give children with emotional behavioral disorder warning times. Strategies to communicate with parents. Notebooks are a way for teachers to write back and forth with parents and stay in touch with them. Conferences are a time when teachers can report how the child is doing at school. A phone call can be a short conversation to check in regarding how the child is doing. When communicating with parents, be sensitive and balance the good and bad news when talking with the parents. Keeping track of a child's information. Over the period of time, collect samples of the child's work. Collect samples like drawings, dictated stories, and samples of their writing. Doing assessments on children by either observing and recording can help keep track of the child's progress.